Vince. You know, I have been thinking for a while when will be the right time to roast your ass, Peace Reds. Old Vince Sant over there. Now, he's been around for a while. The pretty boy in the fitness industry. With these Samano types, the body types, endomorph, ectomorph. What's the other one? Fuck your morph. Alright? Mesomorph. All these morphs. Body styles, body types, and generics play this and that. How to lose weight and keep it off. Try my subs. I don't need no more than about 10 minutes. Alright, Vince? Just give me 10 minutes. I want to peg your mind. Alright? I want to peg your mind. I noticed over the last few years, you have stopped trying to be the Jeff Cavalier of fitness, okay? Because we all haven't forgotten how you stole his workout. Or you try to modify his workout, okay? Then you tried to pass your knowledge of how to train off as if that was the best way to train, which was horrible, by the way. And then to top it all off, you done start promoting subs, which is a fucking rip. Sean Nanawani literally obliterated your fucking ass, him and a few other guys in the fitness industry. My boy Alan Roberts, back in the day, was roasting the fuck out of you, okay? And before you guys say, oh, you're and Alan are friends, no, we just talk in the chats on his live streams. I ain't met the guy. He's a cool cat. If you a soft-hearted motherfucker, weak-minded, weak-feeling ass individual, don't go visit Alan Chandler because you'll get your feelings hurt. But other than that, Alan roasted the fuck out of you. Not just Alan. I think Martin Loebleiner, Greg Doucette. Yes, Greg Doucette. Vegan Crap Games, who I have a live stream playing for his punk depressing ass this upcoming weekend. Okay? And Greg Doucette was sitting on his channel today defending Andy Huberman, the guy that says, oh, MNN is the best, you stupid son of a bitch. He's just as bad as fucking Vince Sant. Okay? Actually, I think Vince is worse than Greg. But this pretty boy, okay, is on everybody's shit. Ads here, ads there. Ads every fucking where. Well, I'm gonna have tonight for dinner. Pizza or a salad. Or ain't gonna be a salad. Look, man. You wanna lose weight, calorie deficit. That's it. It doesn't matter your body type. Hard work, motherfuckers. Hard work. That body style shit that he passes off as a way to hack, to train in a more proficient way is fucking stupid. It's not a hack. It's how you eat. It's how you recover. It's how you train. The law of thermodynamics. That's this. You can't change that. It's calories in, calories out. Tried and true. That's why when guys try to push their supplements on to help you put on muscle or cut weight, if it's not an appetite suppressant, okay, it's not gonna do you any fucking good. All right. If it's not something that's gonna crave your appetite to suppress it, it's not gonna do you any good. Okay. Bar none, you're not gonna lose weight. If you're suppressing your appetite, yeah, you're gonna lose some weight because now you're creating a deficit. Now you pair that with hard work, especially if you got like 30% body fat on your fucking ass. You do a body recomp. Keep the fat on your ass, train, let that stored energy that is known as fat be used as energy, okay, while you work on building muscle. And then once you slim that fat down off your ass, you'll start to see a change in your body. Your weight might stay the same, and your body recomp. Everybody has to be a certain fat percentage to be healthy. I'm 172 pounds as of today. I actually started to gain a little weight, water weight, because I'm on creatine. And I'm sitting at about, I say I pay myself about 16% body fat. If I get around 10, that's not healthy for me. That'd be too low of a body fat percentage for me. All right. And if I go beyond 18 and 19, I'm starting to put on too much body fat, which isn't healthy for me. Okay. So for my height, I'm right at 5'11", 172 pounds. I'm right where I need to be. That's why it's so tough to lose this last little bit of body fat, because my body, I'm already in a deficit. I train, so I'm just going to do recomp. Keep my body fat the same and just build up muscle slowly but surely. Why I stay at maintenance or slightly in a deficit, okay? So it doesn't matter if you are endomorph, ectomorph, if you have a fucking, if you 5'3" or 6 foot. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long your arms are, how long your fucking thoracic spine is. That shit doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter if you have a stocky short abdomen and long ass legs, or a long extended abdomen and short fucking legs. That shit doesn't matter. Okay? Genetics doesn't mean shit. Okay? When it comes to getting in shape. Genetics can be a marker to dictate what diseases you might be highly, susceptible of getting based on family lineages, okay? But genetics don't mean shit when it comes to getting in shape. You're human. Everybody has a muscular skeleton. Everybody can lose weight by just following a simple method. Calories in, calories out, and you build muscle by training. Body styles and genetics don't mean shit. Okay? It don't mean shit when it comes to that. Unless you have a disease that's hindering you to train. That can be a genetically linking type disease. That's when genetics mean anything. Like that Greg Doucette, that stupid fuck. Genetics dictate how you look as a bodybuilder. Genetics dictate how you look as a bodybuilder. No, it doesn't. The only thing genetics can dictate is where you may hold more weight at, more meat at. But for everybody, it's different. And really, you can't link that to genetics. You can't. You really can't. That all starts off when you're young. What do you do when you're young can dictate where you're holding most of your weight at, believe it or fucking not. If you're sitting down as a kid all day long, you start around. So all that shit that Vincent is talking about is garbage. Pure shit. If you get your fat ass up and go out on a fucking walk or do some activity, like I worked on my car today and then I trained. Me and my wife, we trained together today. You know what I mean? Calories I burned just by being outside, checking up a car, working on a goddamn car. Yes, 5-0 guys, long twos are coming. Be in tomorrow. Get in the car ready. I got exhaust leak. That's why my air-to-fuel ratio been kind of fucked up the whole fucking time for last year. Didn't know I had a fucking minor hole in my exhaust. But anyway, working on the car, being active, just doing things. I cook shrimp tacos a day. Staying on your feet, being active. You can lose weight. Create the deficit. If you're trying to gain weight, minimize the deficit. Get into a surplus. Or if you're obese, you don't need to be in a surplus. Get into a deficit and lose weight. And then when you get down to a body fat that's healthy for you, for man, somewhere between, I go on the record to say somewhere between 12 and 18%. For women, a little bit higher because of hormones and stuff, 15 to about 20, give or take. Give or fucking take. Women's a little bit different because of the hormones and stuff like that. But, I mean, for God's sakes. And then he's sitting on here pushing these ridiculous claims about how well his subs are and all this shit. So, your subs is the key. I thought knowing your body type was the key. You sound like Greg Doucette. You sound like Greg Doucette. Okay? And it's just a matter of time before his next sub, GO2 Max and some other shit, it's gonna come out. Somebody's gonna research that sub and find out he's underdosing that shit as well. Caffeine, coffee, creatine, protein. That's all you fucking need. Beta-alanine to help buffer the lactic acid when you're doing high reps. That's all you need. I take a lot of multivitamins, beetroots, nothing too crazy. I already said it on my list on my fitness channel what I take. It's nothing too crazy. You supplement that because a lot of people don't get a lot of vitamin D, vitamin C, magnesium and stuff like that. I do. because I supplement it. Okay? But I don't take all that shit, pre-workout shit. I can go get me an energy drink. So anybody that's following Vince Cent's a fucking moron. I'm sorry. Look, if you're obese and you're trying to lose weight, you got to do it the old-fashioned way, okay? If it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. It's just like the barbell bench press, the barbell deadlift, and the barbell squat. Those are the big three for a reason. It's just like the big four in WWE. The Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Survivor Series, and SummerSlam. Well, SummerSlam and Survivor Series. They ain't never changed those four premier events because they draw views. The barbell bench press builds the upper body, the chest, better than anything else. The barbell curls up, or the preacher curl, builds the arms. Tricep pushdowns, tricep extension, skull crusher, builds triceps. The barbell squat, king of the legs exercises, baby, lower body. You can even say a full body. Because you got to have a strong upper body to support the bar in your fucking back. And the tried and true deadlift, which is, yes, a full body exercise. It just targets the posterior chain more because the way you hip hinge and pick up the fucking weight. All that other shit Vince talking about, train like this here and train like this here. That is stupid as fuck. Stupid as fuck. You got to get your ass up and do the hard fucking work. That is it. Just as sure as my hairline seems like Stephen A. Smith, baby, guess what? The older I get, the harder it's going to get for me to maintain the muscle that I'm trying to put on, because with age, testosterone starts to decline. That's why you train now, you get into the best shape you can now, so you ain't got to work that hard as you get older. The longer you fat motherfuckers wait, and you wait on a handout, or wait on a Vince Cent to come rescue you with all this fake ass shit, you're gonna be left behind. It's like the Sean T's of the world with the T25, fucking the Richard Simmons of the world. That shit only works if you already cardiovascular endured and you're in shape. That is it. That is it. That's the only way you're gonna be able to go hard enough in those type of fucking aerobic workouts to even see some results. When you first get them and you're obese, yeah, you're gonna see some results. But the body adapts. That's why you need to challenge it by training other ways. And a lot of times that's by adding some resistance. So you guys can follow that crap ass advice all you want. Endomorph should eat like this. Ectomorph should eat like this. Mesomorph should do this. Just fucking eat and train. Watch what you eat. Look at what the food does to you after you train. How you feel after you train. Your body is your best teacher. When you eat a lot of carbs, you carve up, you hold more water. You'll see it in the mirror. When you cut your carbs down, you'll lean out. The muscles might get a little flat. That's why you keep a little creatine in you. The muscles might get a little flat, but you can actually start to see the definition. Protein, you need that to repair the muscle. And you need healthy fats to help regulate hormone productions. Well, you need healthy body fat for that, but you need to eat healthy fats to help with inflammation of the joints. It helps with protecting your organs. That's why you ingest fats into your diet. Omega-3s and shit. Good for heart health, eye health, all that shit. But you gotta watch how much fat you take, because fat is very calorically dense. For every calorie, for every gram of fat is 9 calories. For every gram of sugar, it's 4 calories. And sugar and carbs are hand in fucking hand. You have to know how to eat. Period. That right there is what will be getting shaped the quickest. What you do in the kitchen. Then you pair that with some training. Watch your body. Maintain a deficit. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna end this video before I go overboard talking about fucking stupid ass Vince Cent. Fucking stupid son of a bitch. You want to be in the deficit at least 4 to 5 days a week. It's the overall consistency of a week that's gonna dictate weight loss. Not just being in deficit for 2 days and then the surplus for the majority of the week, because that's going to put you in the surplus for the week. And if you do that four times in a row, 4 weeks in a row, that's a surplus for the month. You're either going to gain weight or you're going to maintain. But if you put yourself in a deficit week after week after week, after about 30 days or so, you'll start to notice some fucking weight loss. It takes time. You have to adhere to it. The change is uncomfortable. Don't fall for all that shit that Vince is talking about. Anybody in the fitness industry that's talking about body types and genetics, how that plays hand in hand on how you can lose weight, is fucking pulling your fucking chain. That's it. And that's even worse than the con man Greg Doucette. Because believe it or not, Greg does tell the truth, but then he convolutes it with his subs. But he tells you calories in, calories out. That's the key. That's all you need to hear. Nothing else matters. Him putting the supplements don't mean shit. He done told you that's the secret. Calories in, calories out. If you're in the deficit, you're going to lose weight. If you're eating close to maintenance, you're going to maintain your weight. If you're in a surplus, you're going to gain weight. Period. Period. If you want to overcome hurdles, you train harder, allow your body some rest. That's why you take a deload week every so many weeks. Let your body recover, let the ligaments and joints recover. You'll come back stronger. You'll overcome that hurdle. Instead of trying to take some subs and push yourself to overcome that hurdle. A lot of times, yeah, it might happen a couple of times, but then guess what? You'll burn yourself out. You'll overtrain. Just let the body recover the natural way and then reattack the hurdle. You got to let the brain retain what you taught it. You got to let the brain and the nervous system get used to the new active muscle tissue. Because muscle tissue is active. So that's where the mind-muscle connection come in. Once the mind, the brain, and your body recovers and it rests, you'll overcome those plateaus. But everybody has a limit. Naturally. Everybody will hit a ceiling that you just can't break. And that's your natural limit. And for a lot of us naturals, like I am, believe it or not, it's high. It's not that low. It's pretty damn high. And a lot of people just don't realize that potential because they won't allow themselves to train and recover. So they look for shortcuts or find dumb asses like Vincent. Then next thing you know, they're going down the world of steroids. And that's just real. That's just real, man. So that's all I got to say, Vincent. You take your fucking these shreds and wait a minute. Who writes that dumbass shit? Because you're too stupid to come up with your own shit. So I know somebody's writing your shit. I know you're a sponsored guy, or you're a gym store athlete. Well, fuck, I know you're a sponsor. Look, I'm just a black man with gray hair. I don't make what you make. I'm a welfare case compared to what you make. Now, I'm financially stable. I'm just a welfare case, based on what you make. You make like well into the 6 figures a year. Now, I do pretty good, but see, motherfucker, you well within 6 figures a year. Well north of $100,000, $200,000 a year type shit, okay? So, people gonna look at me like, oh, you just clout chasing, yeah. No, I'm a certified personal trainer who's being certified in other areas. That's what I'm working on. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt, you are full of fucking shit. And I pray to Almighty God. Okay, that you don't accidentally hurt somebody with your training advice. Because motherfucker, if that day ever come and you get sued and lying about them subs and shit, I'm going to have a field day. I'm going to have a fucking field day. You make crap gains, vegan pedo gains, depressing gains, suicidal ideation vegan gains look like a saint with the amount of bullshit you spew. And that's real. And that's as low as you can go. Vegan gains like the lowest of the fucking low. So all I got, guys. More content tomorrow. And I'm finna go to bed. Now, matter of fact, I'm finna go watch the news and then take my ass to bed because I need to purge Vince Sant out of my fucking mind. And that's just real. Greg, video coming to you this week too. The Jock Sniffer. Vegan Games. Live stream Friday, Saturday. You tune into that. You tune into that. We celebrating Veganism Exposed 1,000 crossover threshold. And while you threaten a copyright strike like a dude, you fucking piece of shit. You a piece of shit. 5-0 guys, 5-0 content this week. Got some anime stuff we're gonna talk about this week. And a couple of other topics. I don't really know yet. That all might just be in the live stream, the one big live stream. So I see how my week pan out. But other than that, guys, y'all take care. And I'm out, guys. Y'all have a good night. Peace.